Okay, guess what, everyone? Guess
What?
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 Breaking news!
Oh, what could have been. I've been researching I'm going to do a reaction maybe if I get packed enough. I don't know if I could do it tonight, of the Kevin Smith live stream where he's talking about the Schumacher cut, but he's dropping a lot of bombs. I know some fans out there are still nation, and I know there's some critics, and they say Mikey drops bombs, but Kevin Smith is dropping the bombs tonight. What could have been, and this is always what Warner Brothers. I'm going to say this is typical Warner Brothers. You could have had this if you just supported. How much support? How much support were they were looking for?
Do you think he actually knows, or he's just saying it?
I think he knows a lot of things. Yes. I think he talks to Ben Affleck still. All right. So
I think Kevin Smith is writing something with James Gunn.
Yeah, I think Kevin Smith
that
could be involved.
Yeah, because he just out of nowhere gets the Schumacher cut.
Syl says, "Holy shirt! Kevin Smith just revealed if that Flash movie did great at the box office, they were really going to make Batman Beyond with Keaton. Is this also why they may have canceled Batgirl? If those two things, if they were actually going to do that."
Yeah, because Batman Beyond would have been a lot more. Than Batgirl.
My first thought is, if this is actually accurate, and I think Kevin Smith knows, that is the main reason that you would, besides quality, that's the main reason you would cancel it if you're actually going to do Batman Beyond, because there was also rumors that Michael Keaton's Batman might not come out of Batgirl, and it's sort of like Batman Beyond-esque, but with Batgirl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it would be redundant if they did Batman Beyond after Batgirl, right?
Unless they release Batgirl as an Elseworlds project.
But then, yeah, okay, I would be open for that. But even if they do that, CGH, it would still be a little bit redundant, right? If they release an Elseworlds with Michael Keaton teaching a young person to be a bat person, and then you release Batman Beyond, it's not going to be as fresh. These aren't comic books. This is the movie industry. So you can have a million different comic books and different versions, right? That's the difference between comic book industry and the movies. But you have a similar product in the theaters, Go ahead, Bruce.
Was it James Gunn or Zaslav that said that they did not want 3 or 4 Batmans running around in their universes?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll take this with a grain of salt.
Even from Kevin Smith?
Even from Kevin Smith.
I believe Kevin Smith. I think this would have been a slam dunk movie.
Well, here's another.
And I think this is why they canceled Batgirl, not quality controls.
Do you think if what's his name, Zaslav, finds out that James Gunn would be doing this, would he shut down James Gunn's plan
for Batman Beyond?
The fact that there'd be multiple Batman, if he just wants
this Batman already exists in Flash. We don't know if this was before Gunn or not, too. We don't know that part. Maybe they were even thinking this before Gunn. Who knows if this was part of the Gunn plan or not? Because remember, there was a period of time there before even Gunn that Zaslav and Mike DeLuca and Pam Abdy were still in charge, and maybe they were thinking of the Bat. So we don't know if this was Pam Abdy, Mike DeLuca Zaslav, or Gunn Zaslav.
I doubt it was Gunn.
So I tend to think when they pulled the plug on Batgirl, I don't think it's quality control issues. Maybe they were planning this along with some type of continuation of the characters. I don't know. Let's see what the comments are saying. This would work for streaming. Clearly, theatrical not happening anymore. Oh, dear. Why are they saying, oh, dear? Hey, Mads. But Gunn cut his part out anyway. So they're hoping Keaton would carry the film success of the point. Yeah, of course they're expecting Keaton to carry the success here. Make this happen. Come on, guys. It might be too late. Guess the running. I don't think, listen, Michael Keaton's up for a lot. no, Batgirl was a separate story they already made. Beyond would have been different. I kind of disagree with them there. I think this is
Yeah, there's no
why.
way you can tie Batgirl into Batman Beyond. It's set like 20
No.
years after.
You could,
They,
you
Well,
they're
can't,
already
you can't.
everybody's dead. Well, not dead. She,
Well, you
Barbara
can't.
Gordon. Barbara Gordon is police commissioner.
Yeah,
Well, I
But
mean,
also, it wouldn't work because, I mean, Keaton's already old.
and it would be kind of like the third. Like, listen, talk about redundance. If they did him, I haven't seen the Flash yet. I'm seeing it this week, but him mentoring the Flash, I think that's part of it. Him
No.
mentoring Batgirl, and then him mentoring Batman Beyond Batman. That would be redundant. That would be the same kind of role 3 times. Does
You
he
know,
kind of
maybe-
mentor?
maybe
does he
that's
kinda
why-
mentor- and
Maybe
mentor
that's why
Barry?
Gunn. Maybe that's why Gunn didn't want that.
I don't know.
Yeah, he said he said he didn't want the same tired comic book tropes. He wants something new and fresh.
Okay.
So.
Well, who's here disappointed this? Who here believes it? I believe this
to,
was on
to
the
be
table.
honest,
at
I
some point.
think Gunn probably meant like no story, no character driven. It's just Michael Bay style superhero movies where it's like no substance.
That too. Would you have been on board for this, CJH?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
a
Claudia?
Batman Beyond film with Michael Keaton would have made a lot of money.
Yeah.
No matter what, because everyone wanted Michael Keaton to play the Batman Beyond. role.
All right, we'll get to Bruce Ford, and I have one final question before we end this pre-record video.
Yes.
And if you're watching, please like, subscribe, and comment. Support MME. There's
Wait,
more to
you're
come on this
eating the
channel.
mic like me?
Oh, all right. All right, Brucifer, would you like to see this? Regardless if it's going to happen or not. You think this would be a slam dunk project?
I would. Yeah, I would prefer it to be a Max TV series
Okay.
instead of a movie.
Now, just your opinion. I'm going to make you pick one. And you guys hate when you all try to not play the game. I'm going to make you pick one. Right now, just knowing what we know, would you pick this? We'll go with Claudia first.
All right.
This project, Batman Beyond with Michael Keaton, true to Batman Beyond, like really Terry McGinnis, or Batman Brave and the Bold under James Gunn. I mean, they'd both be under James Gunn, but what Bat project would you pick
I would say
without knowing more details on Batman Brave and the Bold?
I would say Batman Beyond, because there's a lot of stories that they could tell with Terry McGinnis, and they could do a lot of Avengers together.
Mm-hmm. Well, keep in mind,
Me?
isn't the Brave and the Bold? Isn't it you're getting the Bat family too, though, Bruce?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Correct.
And that's why I'm going to go with Brave and the Bold because of
Okay.
that family.
That family. Who's all supposed to be, as far as we know right now, Bruce, in Batman Brave and the Bold?
So far, just
Damian Wayne.
Damian and Batman.
Okay.
Nothing has been confirmed. Everything else is speculation and
Well, couldn't they do that? So the fact that Brave and the Bold, couldn't they reuse the Batgirl footage
Mm.
if it exists, if it wasn't deleted?
no.
No.
For Brave and the Bold.
No.
Well, here
No.
I'm really intrigued with the amount of characters in this, but here's the reason I would go Batman Beyond and under James Gunn, because they'd both be under James Gunn.
You wouldn't
It's
want
because it's because you have a moment in
Robin
time
again?
to. Yes, I would like to see Robin again, and that's a strong push for me. But we have had Robin once, in the movies. But this is a moment in time, just like when they used, Mark, Carey, and Harrison for the sequel trilogy. You only have Michael Keaton at this perfect time once to do Batman Beyond, and I think he was the perfect Batman for this type of story. Like
Listen.
and that's why I would pick it. If it was possible to still do this, I would pick Batman Beyond because it's like perfect
You wouldn't
casting at this
want-
time of his life.
You wouldn't.
Yeah,
wanna
but that would
wait-
just create this whole hashtag. Continue the Batman Beyond verse.
I'm not
Well-
even saying that, Bruce.
well-
I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying it would.
I'm just saying it's
You
a
would-
lightning in the bottle moment. Go ahead, CJ.
You wouldn't want to wait a couple years for Ben Affleck to take that spot.
I think Ben Affleck would do decent in this Batman Beyond, but I think Michael Keaton's a better Batman for this type of Batman story. Honestly, I love Ben Affleck Batman, but a
Like,
Batman Beyond
could you
Batman,
imagine?
who would be your top pick? Mine would be Michael Keaton for Batman Beyond.
Or how about this? Since they already set up a new Batman for the Dark Knight trilogy, what about Christian Bale coming back?
He's
Yeah.
not coming back to play Batman.
He's my least favorite.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, he's horrible.
I loved him in Batman Begins. I think that was his best version of Bruce Wayne and Batman. I like the arc in Batman Begins. Okay, but that would be my pick. CJ, who would be your top pick for Batman Beyond Batman?
Breaking
Bruce.
the Wall.
No.
Oh.
We packed that. But if they were going to do this, would it be Michael Keaton or a different Batman?
It would be a different one
Really?
because we already
George
saw
Clooney?
this with the Flash.
All right, Taladia.
Oh,
Well, we got to keep these
George
pre-recorded short.
Clooney.
CJ.
George,
I was
Yeah.
go-
because then Chris O'Donnell could come back.
Okay, go ahead, Taladia.
I'm gonna say Michael Keaton because that gives the option for him just to be like a mentor role, and he's in his 70s anyway, so it'd be far better role for him. And in the animated show, he was in his late 80s anyway, so
Mm-hmm. All right, Brucifer, who would be your top pick for this role?
Anyone else that hasn't played Batman?
You want someone else that hasn't played Batman to
Yes,
be this
because
Bruce. Okay.
obviously Michael Keaton being in the
Ooh.
Flash didn't
No, I'm
move the
just kidding.
needle.
Okay.
Well, it
sure?
also
I don't
doesn't
think
work
it's-
because
No one
it
showed up
doesn't
for
work
Keaton.
because Jack Nicholson doesn't exist anymore in that universe. Plus, Jack Nicholson can't act anymore.
they could do Return of
Unfortunately.
the Joker. They could do Return of the Joker.
Okay. Well, that was our quick clip out. Look out for more of these on MME. Support Team MME. That goes for Taladia, CGH, Brucifer. More to come. Great things to come in 2023. And we will see you next time.